Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're not going to be on no bullshit. Playing. No, we're not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of... What's the name of this?
I'm no longer stuck with you. I'm just kidding. How did I get stuck with you?
Shit, you ain't got to tell me twice now, baby. You ain't got to tell. Babe, I like how you decorated this motherfucker a little bit. We starting to, we only had the white wall. Now we got some pillars.
That's because my pillows were in storage, y'all. My pillows was in storage.
Your pillows in storage.
But it's so much comfier.
It looks nice. I like it.
Thank
I
you.
would have picked a different color, but.
Okay, well, you don't decorate, so.
I don't.
Exactly.
Well, so.
I guess what my favorite color is?
I don't like it.
I mean, whatever.
So, babe, how's life been?
Oh, life is good. You know, just hanging by a thread, but
hanging by a thread,
just a little bit. No, yeah. I'm in a better place. You know, I'm done with school for right now. Done with school.
Ooh, and we just came back from a little.
You know, I think.
A little vacation.
It was so fun. Oh my God, that's what we should have talked about. It was so fun.
We can.
It was so fun, guys. Okay, so we went to Texas.
But wait. Before we start talking about what we finna talk about.
Oh God, what?
Never mind, I forgot.
You forgot? Mm-hmm. Or you don't want to say it?
No, I forgot.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Anywho, y'all, we went to Texas. We went to Houston. Mm-hmm. We had hella fun. We had... What did we do? What did we do in Houston? We went to go eat.
A lot.
Some places were not really, up to par, but
yeah,
we did what we could. We were just living very unscripted. That's something that we do best. And Turkey Leg Hut, we did a Joyful Eat, so check that out.
Right.
We went to this place called Parma. Was it Parma? I found the place. He was looking to go somewhere.
Where was that?
You took us to some place. Oh, it was hella funny how it happened though, because you took us to, damn it, I don't remember the name of the place. You took us there and they closed in like 15 minutes. And then we was like, okay, let's find something else. So we went driving around or whatever. And I was like, babe, let's go to this place called Parma because I wanted some pizza, remember?
Oh, you talking about when we was going to the club. When we were supposed to be going out to party.
Yeah, but that wasn't even a club. It was a restaurant that we went to.
Lounge,
yeah. So then we left.
I
don't know what it was. Yeah, I don't know what it was called. Yeah. But we would start driving around and I'm sitting here Googling stuff. He's like, you in the passenger seat, look up some stuff. So I started looking up some stuff. I was like, I want some pizza. And they Parma something had pizza. And I was like, let's go here. And they that motherfucker was jumping. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, it was lit. I don't even know why you saying it's lit because you didn't go outside with the people.
You goddamn right, because I don't party. I don't do that type of stuff. But for you, it was like,
for me, it was like, oh, look at everybody. I felt like I was in the window and everybody else was playing outside. And I was just like, yeah, I can't go out there today.
You went out there though.
And came right back.
Okay. And they were closing soon too though. We got there like 1. They were closing at like 2. But my mind was that.
We was there for like an hour.
Yeah.
I could have went out there. I could see if I would have went out there and didn't came back, then you would have smoked me.
Well, you left me at that point.
I just went out there. I just wanted to go see what it was looking like.
Yeah, that's fine. But it was so much going on. Mind you, it's the end of the night. So everybody that's even coming in is going out there. Like it was way too crowded. I don't want to be in no crowd like that. I just don't like that. I don't like it.
It was lit in that motherfucker. It was like a black Hooters, damn near.
Basically. Yeah. Because it was ass everywhere. And I was like, oh, God. Let me go ahead and...
I didn't even see no ass.
Boy, you are so full of shit, y'all. He's so full of shit.
I didn't see no ass. I was like, look at my girlfriend, how beautiful she is.
That's crazy. Right. Not once did you compliment me that whole night. I was like, wow.
I did. I'm pretty sure I
did.
You
didn't.
Let you tell it. Anyways, we went to a couple of little food spots. We did a couple of Joyful Eats. We did a Joyful Eats for a Mexican restaurant that was... We're going to let y'all watch the episode about that restaurant. Come to your own conclusion. But what was the name of that? Spanish Flower?
That's exactly the name of it. Spanish Flowers. I think we ate it on the very first night.
It was. That was the first night that we was there.
Yeah, very disappointed. But yeah, y'all go check out the Joyful Eats. It'll let you know.
Well, you just told them. So now they're not going to watch it because they already know what you going to say.
What? What did I say? It was horrible. Oh
man. But
it's okay. We're going to find the
yeah,
details.
I'm not juiced with the Tex-Mex. You know,
No,
I know it's a huge debate about who got the best Mexican food. Texas does not.
Absolutely not. California does.
California beating their ass.
Yeah.
And we closer. Are we closer to Mexico? I think we are.
Let me see.
Because you can go to Mexico from California.
I think Texas is closer.
You can go to Mexico from California.
You can go to Mexico from any state.
You're right. You're all right. You can't go to Mexico from any state. You can, huh? You can go to Mexico from anywhere if you really want to go. If you want to go. Shut up. I'm talking about straight from that state and come over and you right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, California is at the bottom.
Is a border town for real. Actually, Texas is a border town. So yeah, they can go into Mexico because they got the border right there.
But that don't mean they're better than our Mexican food. California's got them beat by miles.
By a lot.
By miles.
I seen people they was talking about how Texas food ain't really hitting like that. It's a lot of people from Texas that said Texas food not hitting like that.
I mean, Texas food is Texas food. I mean, they hitting. Don't get me wrong. Especially when it comes to like the southern food, like the barbecue. Like my thing is I go to Texas and that's like besides my dad's barbecue, that's where I want to try some barbecue and really be like, oh,
I need to have at least like a good little amount of time. Can you hear that buzzing?
Yeah.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. We had a couple of little audio. Can you stop clapping in the audio? We had a couple little audio technical difficulties. But yeah, Texas cuisine, not really sold on it. I just gotta, I ain't gonna lie.
You said Texas cuisine.
Texas cuisine. I'm not sold on it.
That's a new thing, Texas cuisine.
Well, they be raving about the southern food.
They do. I mean, their food is good. I mean, the place that I've been, even since I first started going out there, has been by far good. I mean, I don't really complain too much about food, but when I do, it has to be like something horrific. I
am not. I just got to go to Texas. Somebody gonna have to just take me, Houston specifically. Cause they just gonna have to take me out there and like show me all the shit that's lit. Cause I done been there like a few times and I didn't have a good time anytime. So
you didn't have fun with me?
I mean, no, don't try to spin that narrative.
You didn't have fun with me?
I have fun with you. I'm talking about like the experience of like experiencing the city.
I mean, it's okay to do it on your own though. You know that.
I don't know where anything is.
That's the beauty of it. You just go and have fun.
That's figure how you get killed.
That's not how you get killed.
Like, man, let me go to this liquor store right quick. Get something and then pop. Get out of here.
Okay, well yeah, going to the liquor store, you're gambling.
I don't know. When I travel outside of California and I go to the South, I want to experience being out all night, partying don't stop, and all that shit. Now, Texas do got the little after hour spots, but it's strip clubs, and I hate strip clubs.
Well, we went somewhere, and you were like, whatever it's called, G5 or something. We literally got there. It was probably like, I don't even know what time o'clock it was in the morning, but we got there, and the bouncer dude or whoever he was, you rolled down the window, and you said to him, you was like, no, you asked him, like, is this a strip club? He was like, yeah, come on in, something like that. And you was like, oh yeah, no, it's bad. My girl ain't even like strip clubs. I was like, damn, way to put me on the spot, bro.
You said you don't like strip clubs.
I don't, but damn, like you didn't have to say all that. You could have just been like, all right, we out.
I could have did that, huh?
Yeah. I was like, damn, you made me just sound like a sucker or something. Like I'm always saying that for myself. Like I don't like going to clubs. I don't like strip clubs. I don't like the nightlife. Period.
Well,
but
she don't.
You made it seem like, oh, I can't go in there because my girl don't want to go in there.
No, that's not.
Clubs. That's exactly how you.
No, I know that club is like, it ain't like a strip club. It's like a strip club. And it's hella packed in there. So that was two things.
That's what you like, right?
That's the two things that you were not trying to do was go to a strip club. So
why you take me there?
And it'd be packed.
So why we go there?
I didn't know that's where we was going. When we started going down that street, then I was like, oh yeah, this is the club that I went to the last time I was out here.
Oh.
It's cool. I just don't like strip clubs. I don't like the way that kind of strip club is, where it's like mostly stripper shit. It ain't like a party. It's like strippers. and Boost, and that's it.
You the one that told me, oh no, they ain't like that down there. And then you take me to the one that's not like what you was talking about.
You act like I am a Houston native and I know where everything is.
You clearly act like you knew what you was doing down there. Anywho, y'all.
Look.
So I go upside his head. It was fun. We had fun. Like I said, we were living very unscripted. We had a few spots. And
that vegan restaurant I went to was freaking the best food I ever had in my life.
You remember the name of it? No.
No, I can't remember the name. It was like, it started with an A. I don't remember the name of it though. But that shit was hella good. I don't know what it was that they did up in there, but man, it was like a little hole in the wall spot. It was just like a little green building, and it was like,
it looked so abandoned. It looked like a crack house.
It is. Them the best food spots. I went to a crack house and got some vegan food. You know.
We got some crack food because
it was crack for real.
We pulled into that lot and I was like, oh my God, we pulling up in this nice ass car in this abandoned lot. I said, oh my God, we gonna get robbed.
Can we talk about how you can't never find what you want to eat?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Look, that day that we went out on that day. So look, for me, it's easy for me to find food, right? I'm gonna look, I'm gonna find something, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try it. She want to do every single solitary thing, but just find a food place and go to a place. And she was like, "Oh, I can't find anything. I don't know where anything is. Everything is just, I'm just gonna eat tomorrow." And I was like, but the whole time she hungry, and you know when girls is hungry, they be mad as fuck. So she hangry and she mad at me. I can hear her. I got my food already. I'm not gonna sit around and play with her.
Which makes it worse.
Which made it worse, but look, some had to give.
No.
Every time I took a bite, she was... What is that even? What even is that? I was like, nigga, my food, the food that I wanted. You could have got you something.
That was
she was
so
like,
rude.
I was trying to find soul food and I can't find it. You're not even helping me. Look, I went through all these barbecue places. No, first, let's do that. Wait, I went through all the soul food places, right? She was like, I wanted soul food. I'll start naming places. Nah, not that one. Nah, not that one. I look at that one. I don't like that one. Nah, I don't like the way that one looked. I don't want that one. I was like, you know what? You look. He's like, I actually wanted barbecue. And I was like, nigga, what?
Okay. In my defense, Your Honor, I was looking, but a lot of the food places, like barbecue and soul food places, were closed on a Monday. And I don't know why. It was so weird. But
it was a lot of places that was open.
No, there were a lot of places that looked good that were closed.
And open now because you feel so.
And then places look gross. They look gross. So I wasn't going to eat somewhere where the review was nasty. You didn't want no gross food. Yeah. You didn't want no food that you didn't like. Exactly. Okay. I got a right to do that, right?
You do. What restaurant did you?
You went and got what you wanted, and you said they ate in front of my face. So I'm sitting here like, as you say, hangry.
Hey,
I was mad.
I wasn't nobody finna sit around and be hungry with your ass.
But you get mad. But you get mad at me because I be like, nah, I don't want that. Nah, like at least. But you're still helping me.
You did all that, but where'd you go?
I'm not saying.
Where'd you end up going?
I don't know.
Did you like the food that you got? Nigga, she went to a fucking barbecue place called Papa's or something.
It was Papa's Barbecue, y'all.
Papa's
a lot of people probably know about it. The Papa's chain.
We pulled up in that bitch and it was a drive-thru. I said, oh, Lord. Look what you, out of all the shit you just went through, look what you did. You came to a fucking barbecue spot with a drive-thru.
Yeah, I failed myself. And I was like, it'll be okay. Because, I went to Papa Do's before and I was like, okay, cool. But Papa's Barbecue.
Is all that like a chain together?
I
Papa's
think so,
Barbecue,
yeah.
Papacito,
yeah.
All that shit together? Who is Papa?
A rich motherfucker.
Slave on her or something.
No, it was, that Papa's Barbecue did me in. I was like, no.
All that tripping she did, y'all. I wish y'all could have seen how fired up she was about that food.
I wasn't fired up.
Girl, you were fired up.
I was sad.
You was fired up.
I was sad, man. I was sad.
Your sad is angry. You don't have regular sad.
Well, I was sad until you got in the car with your food and just started going at it. I was like, wow, you didn't even offer me a bite. I know I'm not vegetarian, but you didn't even offer me a bite or nothing. I was like, wow.
I asked you if you wanted something.
You didn't.
I did.
You got in the car, like, did you find what you wanted to eat yet? I was like,
I offered you something.
I said, not get food out your hand.
I offered you something. And then the cold part about it is, you so hungry you couldn't find nowhere to go. Like, what is up
that
with
makes it even more stressful. It's like when you're already hungry and you can't find someplace to go, it's like it takes you up another notch. You're just like, you know what? I'm gonna start.
And then she had the nerve to say, it's easier for you to find food. You don't eat meat.
Exactly. Because if you look at a vegan place, your options, I mean, there's a lot of vegan places out there, don't get me wrong, y'all. But
I think there was more barbecue.
Your options are a little bit more easier to choose from.
I think it's easier to find soul food and barbecue in Texas than vegan
Not
food.
when they're half closed. All of them are closed.
It was a lot that was open.
No,
it was like 20 open ones.
No, it wasn't.
Babe, they was a lot open.
No.
It was a lot open. What? And then...
Y'all was not good.
We was going through it. For the food, we did a lot trying to get some food. I just don't like... I don't know, man. I'm just not really a Houston fan. What I do like about Houston, though, is that there's a lot of black excellence out there. It's so many niggas out there that's like, you know, they got their own businesses. You feel me? They like doing their financial literacy shit. And, you know, it's a beautiful little area out there. Like, I seen a nigga that owned the damn limousine company. I ain't never heard of a black owned limousine company.
Oh.
I don't remember the name of it, but nigga gave me a flyer. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do like, and you can't take that away from Houston, is that the black people out there is getting it the fuck done. So if you black and you want to go somewhere and feel like you could be something in life, go to Houston, because it's a whole lot of black owned shit. It's a whole lot of black people that is prospering. Such a beautiful little thing out there. You know?
I love Houston. I wanted to move there, but I started school.
You have to go without me because I don't want to live there. The black people is excellent, but everything too far away from each other. You got to go 30 minutes to go somewhere.
That's good.
The liquor stores closed on Sunday.
Because you seen what my auntie house was. You seen what my auntie house was compared to where everything else was. Like, it's a good little distance.
Yeah,
it ain't about the
cool.
party life. You know what I mean? Like, you just in your own little town.
No, I'm talking about everything is hella far away.
No, the grocery stores be right around the corner, depending on where you're at, but
everything hella far away. Them damn toll roads is confusing as fuck.
You don't understand the Beltway, but you understood it. By the time we left, you had a hang of it.
I seen that purple sign. I was like, let me get up out of there. Let me get up off there.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I mean, once you get out there and do it enough, it comes like second nature.
We're going to have to go a couple more times just for me to like enjoy it, I guess, because I've been out there 4 times and I haven't really enjoyed it any of the time. Really, the only thing that's fucking it up for me.
I just find it funny how.
Nah, go ahead. Say what you gonna say. Get that shit off your chest. Fire me up. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I know you're not. Anyways, the only thing about Texas or Houston, you feel me, that was fucking it up for me is just that everything closed at California time. And I don't like that. So 2 a.m. clubs be closed.
Yeah, he was talking about, oh yeah, I'm trying to be out all night. We don't come back until 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, absolutely not. I will be in the house by at least 2 a.m.
You can't do that. I mean, you can do that in Houston, but you're just going to be at strip clubs.
Look, we came in the house. We were in Houston. We came back from Parma. Let me see. They closed at 2. So we got back at maybe 2:30, 2:45. That was cool for me. I was okay with that. I was perfectly fine. Now, maybe if we had arrived at Parma a little bit earlier, yes, I would have been okay with going outside, you know, in the nightlife. I would have been okay with that. But we left and you were like, oh, well, ain't nothing else open. And I was just like, I want some pizza. Like, I had been drinking. I wanted some pizza, just something to kind of like, you know, give me like, you know, but
yeah.
If we would have got there earlier, I would have had fun. I would have been okay.
I was mad I backslid on my vegetarianism, fucking around with that seafood. What was that?
That was in New Orleans though.
Nah, because I ate when we was in Galveston too.
Oh yeah, you had those crab cakes. Oh, Galveston was Willie G's. Was that Willie G's? Yeah, we went to a place called Willie G's. It was really good. Yeah. Another Joyful Eats y'all could check out. But yeah, you did backslide on that.
I backslid.
I think it was worth it.
It wasn't worth it. No, it wasn't. It was not worth it.
Well, I eat seafood, so I can't say.
You ain't finished the rest of that?
What?
The crab shells?
You didn't even take them to go.
I did.
You didn't?
I did.
Where were they at?
I left them in the car. I figured once I took them and put them in the car, it's your responsibility.
No, absolutely
They're
not.
yours now.
Absolutely
I brought
not.
them for you.
No.
So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to pack it up, put it in the car?
Any other time you, babe, get your food. You finna eat this shit. But if it was something I was really going to eat, because they were good. They were like spinach. It was. You know what?
It was just, it was too much for my first time backsliding. in a long time. So
it was. That was some stuffed shell, so it was a lot. But
it was more
still
spinach than crab,
we went to Louisiana. We went to Louisiana as well, guys. We went to New Orleans.
We went to New Orleans
and Baton Rouge.
And
it was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed Louisiana for sure.
Yeah, I want to go back.
We definitely already because I feel like we didn't have enough time out there.
We didn't, and we spent both days that we were out there in New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
So I feel like instead of splitting both days, in two different cities, we should have had one. We should have had more days. Period. Yeah. We should have been like 2 days in Baton Rouge, 2 days in New Orleans because we.
This girl do not be remembering the grievances that she has that I be having. Or that she has, and I'd be like, all right, babe, whatever you want, you got it.
What you mean?
When we bought them tickets, when I got the plane tickets, we were supposed to stay in Louisiana from Wednesday to Saturday.
Which we did.
I mean, no, to leave from Louisiana. And you was like, well, I want to go back because I want to spend time with my auntie. Mm-hmm. So we ended up going back to Houston for 1 day.
No, we did that because it was cheaper.
No, it was not cheap. It's never cheaper to catch a flight to Houston and then go to California.
Bro, we took 6 flights.
We took hella flights, bro. Because we flew to Houston, then we flew to Louisiana, then we flew back to Houston, and then we flew back to California.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did say I wanted to go back. I wanted to go back. Yeah, you're right.
See, I was right.
I did say that. But even still, we still had the... No, you are right. We did. I did come to that conclusion, but
yeah, she did. Because look, and she was. But
like, at the same time,
remember we missed that flight. And you was like, "Yo, dumbass, why you even book a flight to go back to Houston for 1 damn day? One dumbass damn day. Who dumbass idea was that?"
No, I did not.
I said, "Babe, you said to do that." I ain't say no dumbass shit like that. I never say no dumbass shit like that.
I never said that. I never said that.
Why the hell? I don't even want to go.
No.
Bruh, she fired me
It's
up.
just funny because that really sounds like me.
So it could be true, right?
It's a possibility. Okay.
Bruh.
The rage is there, but the comments is different. I think I said, why would you make a flight this early in the morning?
No, you said to do that. Because look, the other flight was at 3. And you was like, well, that's too late to leave. That's the whole day gone. And I was like, okay, we could just leave. Listen, y'all. She beat my ass in that hotel room about these flights. And I was like, babe, this was your idea. I would never do no dumbass shit like that. I was like, babe, I'm telling you. The next time you make decisions, consult with me first.
Look, we were, okay. When the time had came to book the tickets, yes, we were kind of scrambling. We booked at a decent time, but kind of sort of late.
We booked with a lot of time.
We booked 2 months in advance.
That's enough time.
That's enough time, but at the same time, we're going like basically summertime, so tickets are going to be high. Yeah. So I feel like we tried to configure it to where we got the cheapest deal, and we were leaving at an okay time. Now you have to remember, we did get to New Orleans hella late. We left Houston at like 8 o'clock at night.
Because you said that you wanted to be out there.
Yeah, I did.
No days. And I said,
did.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it was really your trip for your graduation. And you was set, like, nigga, you not taking over my trip. I want to go to Houston and I want to enjoy my time out there and we can squeeze in some Louisiana, but this is really my trip. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go see my family because I haven't seen them in a long time. So just that little bit of time, it just, once you actually get into the actual situation of like being out there and seeing people, then it's like, damn, we should have did this longer. But
yeah, I feel like that's how it happens.
Yeah, but when you first make the plan, you going off of your initial thought, which was, nigga, I want to spend the time in Houston. I want to go see family. I want to go kick it out there. And that's what we ended up doing. But it's just something about being right as a man.
You weren't right.
I was right, babe.
You weren't right.
I was right because you said we should have just stayed the rest of the time in Louisiana and flew back to California from Louisiana. That's what you said.
Yes, but you have to hear me out on this. Hear me out, y'all, because before we even left, and I told you, I said, I kept asking you day by day, have you gotten in touch with any of your family in Baton Rouge? What did you tell me?
Not at the moment, Your Honor.
Thank you. So You didn't reach in. You didn't get a hold of anybody while we were, still here trying to figure out our plans. So my thing is, our plan was we'll get to Louisiana Wednesday night. Thursday, we'll go down to Baton Rouge, spend time with your family. Friday, we'll spend time in New Orleans. And then Saturday, we come back. That was the original plan, right? So yes, am I crazy for thinking we could do a whole bunch of stuff in just 2 days? Absolutely. But my thing was we were just going unscripted. We were just kind of living freely. I wasn't stuck on doing one particular thing. And let me tell you why. Because when we were out there, you finally got in touch with people while we were out. There, okay?
I got in touch with people way before we got out there. I talked to my...
But you didn't tell me that.
I did tell you that. I told you.
You told me you got in touch with one relative, and that's who we... But that's who we went to... Who did we go see the first night?
I saw my cousin, but that wasn't the cousin who I got in touch with on the first night.
Oh, okay. So my thing is we went down there and we saw your family. Perfectly fine. My thing was we're going there anyway. So we went down there and then we found out that your other cousin wouldn't be available until the next day.
I told you all I need to do is get in touch with one cousin and they're going to tell the rest of them. And then I'm going to see everybody. I told you
But
that.
I wanted you to do that ahead of time. But he does have that family where it's like, all families are like this, where it's like, nigga, let me know that you even touch down before I even make plans for you, before I take off of work and this and that.
Right.
So that's kind of how it was. But it was fine. Like everything worked out. Like I don't have a problem with going down. It was only like an hour and 10-minute drive, 15-minute drive, maybe.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was fine. Like I enjoyed myself going to Baton Rouge. The best food actually came from Baton Rouge since we've been on that trip.
Listen, we went to where my auntie take us to.
It was called Paraines. I will never forget it. I'm not going to forget it. It was called Paraines.
That food was so
Parrains. Paraines. It was so
that shit was
good.
So fire, bro. Like
I ate alligator, y'all. I actually like oysters now, but only from Paraines. It was so good.
We were supposed to do a Joyful Eats out there, but we didn't because fuck it. We was trying to enjoy that little bit of time. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we got into an argument. Don't beat around the bush. We got into an argument. They don't need to know the extent.
No,
but...
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and talk about it because I wasn't gonna say shit. All right, y'all. First.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing. Just know, you guys. We got into an argument.
Specifics. We ain't going to specifics.
Let's just say, okay. Oh, it was funny though because we went down a street. Well, I found the restaurant. I found the restaurant that we were going to. We get there, order our food.
Street. How hard? You act like you.
But that's what I was getting to. We was on Bourbon Street and didn't even know we were on Bourbon Street.
Yeah, because I was like, my cousin was asking, it was like, y'all go on Bourbon? I was like, nah, we was on Canal. Shit, right around the corner. We didn't get to Bourbon Street
Literally.
yet. And she fired me up all down Bourbon Street, boy. That shit was hilarious.
I did. It was a lot going on.
Look, bro, I was getting fired up that whole trip. But I was like,
you pissed me the hell off. Let me just say that.
In the moment, but
in
retrospect.
But in retrospect, things could, as I like to say, there was alcohol in my system. So everything was a little times 10, but
she was fired
we
up.
Figured it out. It was okay. It wasn't one of them. It was fine, y'all. Who don't argue on vacation? It's okay.
We gonna touch on that, but we don't get into them arguments to where it's just like to where you just can't recover from the argument. It ain't like we get into an argument and everybody calling each other bitches and hoes. Mm-hmm. And we ain't just like, well, nigga, that's why your grandmama's thinking. Woo-doo. Like, ain't nobody saying like no crazy, wild, disrespectful shit. It just be like, I don't agree with you. You don't agree with me. Fuck you at this particular moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck me at this particular
hard.
moment.
It's hard. It's kind of like we're trying to see each other's perspectives, but we're drunk. And we just keep clashing like this. It's like, all right,
drunk.
Motherfucker.
I wasn't drunk.
You were. We both had been drinking.
We was?
Yes.
I hadn't drank as much as you had.
No, I know you have been drinking because you were smoking a Black & Mild. The only time you smoke Black & Mild is when you've been drinking. So
I was like,
y'all, he was walking down Bourbon Street.
Why she act like them Black? She be acting like them Black & Milds make me get high or something like that. She was like,
they do.
How do you do this? Every time you smoke them Black & Milds, you start acting weird. Like, what is in my Black & Mild?
Something that alter your spirit because you be tripping.
Look, I said, you get the fuck out of my goddamn face. You get the fuck out of my goddamn face. That shit you got going on. You ain't gonna be talking to me any type of goddamn way.
I swear to God, y'all, Black & Mild, this out there. It's a combination. It's a combination between alcohol and Black & Mild.
She act like the black and mild alcohol combination turned me into somebody else.
It do, bro. I don't know what the fuck be happening.
What
but
they be putting in black and mild?
I don't know.
I be tripping off the black and mild?
Yes.
That's wild. Who smoked? He's like, oh, that nigga smoking. Let's get up out of here.
I don't know. You just going, I don't give a fuck mode, and I'll be like, all right, well, fuck it. I don't give a fuck either.
Nah, you know what it is? It's like, I spent so much time arguing that I don't like to argue.
Me either. I just want to be heard.
No, you like to argue.
I just want to be heard.
You like exactly.
I just want to be heard.
I
want to be heard.
I don't like to argue. When motherfuckers start arguing and getting loud and shit, I just shut off. And I'm like,
so why you do stuff to make somebody mad then?
You see my dumb ass face I just made? I know she was coming with that heat. I didn't know you was going to come with that heat. Did you prepare
Are you stuck?
Episode?
I didn't.
No. Why everything just make you mad?
No, it does not.
Look.
If it makes sense, it won't make me mad. If it doesn't make sense, I'm going to get mad. And the shit, I still have you. Look, you gonna make whatever not make sense in your head. And I'm like, that don't even make sense. And then it really don't make sense. I mean, no, you have to realize what had happened. We're not going to go into details, but what had happened, anybody can possibly trip over. No, I did acknowledge that, yes. Okay, thank you. But so, not to that extent. Not to that extent, but that's what I'm saying. If we were not drinking, the shit could have been probably resolved in a, better manner. You think you would have not tripped off of that if you were sober? No, I probably would have questioned you on it. I probably would have had the exact same conversation, just way down here instead of up here. Because my thing is, I need to get an understanding. It's probably way up there. It's probably past the goddamn sky. I don't know. But my thing is, I still would have had that talk with you to come to a better understanding of why did you do it? Or what was the reasoning behind it? You know what I mean? What was the reason? Yeah, but that's it. I mean, it's, like I said, when we've been drinking, it's just clashing. It's nonstop. And it's like, at some point, we both have to back out. We've got drunk together a lot of times. And the times that we actually get into arguments is literally like, you can count on one hand. Yeah. No, the whole time we were out there, we only got into one argument. We were out for 7 days. We were gone for 7 days. We only got into one argument. I think we argued in the car on the way to Louisiana. And for what? Wait, what? I think that was the argument. Was it when? When we was driving? You know what? If I don't remember, it's not an argument. Okay, well. I don't know what we could have argued about. He was like, I just find it funny how. I didn't. Okay, so remember that night? It was the night, right? That we had at night. We had plenty of nights at night. I'm talking about the night. When we got a little frisky. Remember? the friskiest of the nights. Yeah, okay, now you remember. It was the friskiest of the frisky nights that we had. It was the next day when we was driving back to Louisiana. Is that jogging your memory? And then you touched back on the friskiest night that we had. So the frisky night happened in Houston. We had frisky nights every night. We did. Talking about. So how am I supposed to remember the friskiest night? What city did it happen in? Oh, Louisiana. The friskiest night. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't on the way back from the airport, though. No, I'm talking about on the way to when we was driving to Baton Rouge. Okay. We, when you was like, and I was like, nah, for one day. Oh. Okay, yeah. Why you gotta? I'm sorry, we just left everybody out of what was going on. So sorry, but yes, it took me a minute to understand that. But yes, that was it was one of my friends. It was unsettling. Yeah, one of my friends said, as a couple, when you go out on vacation, like, is it natural to not argue on the vacation? If you don't, then y'all not meant to be together. Because I just don't see, as a couple, how you can go out as a couple for that many days and be up under each other for that many days and not argue. I would want to break up with you. That's a little too wholesome for me. Yeah, because why y'all that happy? Yeah. No, I'm just playing. Because why is y'all on such the same page? Yeah, no. Why is y'all so cohesive? I don't like that. Like, we're cohesive. We get along like perfectly fine, but we are going to have disagreements. We're going to have arguments.
Yeah.
I think majority of our arguments start from like misunderstanding or like somebody doing something which is kind of like, make you feel some type of way. Like,
if it got anything to do with some bitches, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, for the most part.
I ain't even do nothing. I don't even be doing nothing. I don't do nothing, y'all. Help me. Help me. Nigga, help me. I don't be doing nothing. I'm so...
To you didn't do anything. But to someone else, it might have been a different feel.
You know what?
That's all it is.
I take that into consideration. I know my intentions and I know my motives. So to me, it don't be nothing to me. When to somebody else on the outside looking in, it could be like, I should shoot your ass.
And that's all that's all I ever ask, is that you get my perspective on things. Put yourself in my shoes. But when you've been drinking, you ain't realize your own damn shoes you in. So,
when I'm drinking, I got flip-flops on, so...
You got them dad barbecue sandals on.
Can my toes be ashy?
Yes. But you never understand that. And that's why I'll be like, you know what? It is what it is. I left you on the couch. I went to bed.
You didn't leave me on the couch. I got on the couch on my own.
I left you there, though. You got on the couch on your own. No, you got on there on your own because you just wasn't trying to talk to me. And I was like, talk to me, goddamn.
Let me know you're in there.
Fishy, why are you sleeping? I was...
Looky, that's what you did to me on Bourbon Street, too. Just like that.
I did not. Did I snatch you up on Bourbon?
Bruh, she snatched me on Bourbon Street, and I was like, what you not about to do with me?
You said something. Because you said something, and I was motherfucker. I was
honestly,
livid.
I didn't say nothing.
You did.
Did I?
You said something. I don't know what you said.
I don't think I said anything. All I know is...
Oh, he said he was going to black my eye. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding.
Your Honor, can you... What the fuck? Don't say no shit like that. You know I got...
You fragile.
You know that's a sensitive subject for me. Domestic violence?
Sorry,
or
Poo-Poo.
False allegations of domestic violence, should I say.
Poo-Poo.
You know, that's a sensitive subject for me.
I don't know what you said, but something you said made me like...
There had to be some nonchalant
I just grabbed him like, you know what?
It had to be some nonchalant.
It was more of like a grab, like, we are not about to do this type thing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like on no aggressive, like, I hate you, nigga, I'm gonna beat you. It was more like, get a fucking grip. Like,
you had the grip.
I had the grip. Trust me, I had the grip. But it wasn't like, I fucking hate you, I'm about to kill you. It wasn't like that. It was like, we are way better than this.
Bruh, when she get mad, it is so hilarious, bruh. And I cannot keep a real straight face. Cause she be mad. She be like, let me do it.
You're not gonna do that right now.
Let me do
it.
She be like, babe, she be listening. Babe, let me do it.
No.
She be like this. She be like, you know I'm gonna do it.
Stop. I'm gonna walk off.
All right, babe, let me just do it one time.
This is why people don't take
She be like, what's the fuck on me? Who's right? It's not the first time who's right. It's not the first time you find it. I was like, okay, Bone Thugs Harmony, slow your ass down. That's a fucking problem. Because you don't even fucking understand what the fuck we're talking about.
Oh my God.
She be talking hella fast with her teeth.
Oh my God.
I'm like, this girl is possessed. Possessed.
I can't even argue without being made fun of.
That shit is hilarious, bro. It's not funny in the moment, but after I pieced together all the times that you really been tripping on me, you did the same thing.
Our arguments be funny. No, our arguments are like, it's almost like they're staged at this point because majority of the time we do the same thing. Like, I'm notorious for like flipping water bottles out of his hand. Cause why you drinking while I'm talking?
Bruh.
I will literally flip the whole water. Like I said, it's not no abuse, y'all. But I will literally no, it's not. Abuse. It's not an aggressive like anger manner. But it's just like, okay, yes, it is anger because I'm mad. But it's like, why are you doing that? Knowing I'm finna flip it. It's like he purposely wants me to do it.
Why are you drinking water? Because I'm thirsty.
No, not while I'm talking to you.
You could drink water.
I'll be dope. That should be going.
Look, and I just be like, all right, I'm done talking to you. I'm done with this conversation.
And then I ended up having to let him have my water the rest of the night.
Yeah. She don't even know. Sometimes I'll be drinking all my water and only be having this much and then starting an argument with her because I know she's going to flip it out of my hand. And then I get to drink the rest of her water that she saved for the night. So.
Whatever.
Thanks for keeping me hydrated.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I wish you would stay hydrated so you stay thirsty off them bitches.
You read my mind.
That's what you was going to say.
Because.
Hey, you know, I liked the time that we had, man. We had a good ass time. It was cool to like really just get away because we be having a lot of shit on our plates.
Yeah, like, it felt good. And as much as we want to say like it was my graduation trip, it was still our trip. It was our trip to just get away. Like we both have busy lives. I mean, just nonstop moving and grooving. So
yeah, it was nice to just like
sleep, not have. I mean, we did set a few alarm clocks, but
yeah, it was nice. It was nice to just like not have any responsibilities for a couple of days, and you know. We got a house full of kids, so it's like there was no kids, ain't nobody knocking on the door, ain't nobody doing no crazy shit, ain't nobody running around fighting. Yeah, wasn't nobody having to get dropped off at no practices or work because you know I got teenagers at work. But it was like we finally get a chance to like relax and enjoy each other because you know relationships need that. You need some time to each other. It's been times that we have just like gotten a hotel. Just like locally.
Can we do that soon?
Yeah, we can do that soon.
Okay.
But I feel like that shit is like important, even though we just might be right down the street. Like my kids literally, if it's an emergency, they can call me and I can still come back to the house. But just, you know, just that we have our own space to like just enjoy each other without nobody else is like super important. Yeah, without interruptions. Which brings me to another funny little thing on our vacation. So like when we got to Baton Rouge, like all my family is out there. So it's like, you know, I got hella cousins, I got aunties out there and all that. And, you know, and it's like Southern hospitality. Like when I think of Southern hospitality, like they're like the epitome of like Southern hospitality. You're going to have somewhere to stay. You're going to be fed. It's like, they gonna make sure that you have a good time while you're out there. So like, who house? We went to a few houses. Oh, we went to my auntie house. We went to my cousin and the two of my cousin houses while we was out there. Oh, and my uncle house too. Every house that we went to, they all said the same thing. They was like, why y'all? I know y'all in New Orleans, but why y'all ain't just stay here with us?
Literally had at least 3 open rooms. Everybody was like, we thought y'all was staying here because we didn't know where y'all was and we had a room for you. I was mother.
Listen though, I have a method for my madness. Like, yes, I wanted to see my family and I wanted to, you know, be able to enjoy my time with everybody. But I also was trying to have some disrespectful sex in them hotel rooms.
Your mom is watching.
Sorry, Mom. But Mama, hey, you know what's going on now. You know what type of time I be on. I'm just saying. Come on, you know how I be getting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. But like my auntie, such a sweet woman. She is so.
I love her.
Man, she's so sweet. She's so great. She was like, baby, you could have just stayed here, and I ain't just want to be like. Auntie, I'm trying to be fucking this weekend. I'm trying to get some. I ain't trying to disrespect your house like that. But, cause like we was in Houston and we had a hotel and then she wanted to stay at her auntie house for a little bit too. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's cool. But you know, we just can't be going to these elderly people's house or older aunties and uncles and stuff like that and just be knocking the boots disrespectfully in their house.
Yes, we can.
No.
My auntie is not crazy.
She not, but still. Don't nobody want to hear you going,
Timestamp. We're taking... Take that shit out. Cut it out.
Cut that shit out.
Cut the shit out. God damn it.
Look, when you on vacation, you out to be disrespectfully fucking. Am I right or am I wrong? Yes or no? Answer the goddamn question.
You're right.
I'm right. I know I'm right. I never knew a time I was goddamn wrong. You want to go out. You want to have disrespectful sex. You want to get drunk. You want to come home all hours of the night, in the morning, maybe the next day. You cannot do that and respect people's house at the same time. It doesn't coexist.
So we did it?
No, we did not. That was one time. That was one time. And that was light. That was light.
We still did it.
Yeah, but it wasn't like how it wasn't regular. It was still. Look,
you're horrible. Horrible.
I ain't spent all that money on them flights, buying that food, doing all that shit for us to be having sex from the side all quiet for the whole trip. Nobody trying to be the same side position. That's the quietest position, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what we were doing now.
That's what I'm saying. But we can't do what we do.
Yeah. Can you stop letting people in our business?
They know we be fucking.
How they know? You telling our business?
No, they know. If you with me, they know.
Why you say that? Like everybody just know how you be fucking.
I'm saying.
Huh?
If you with me, they know that we is having sex.
Okay.
So, that's that. You know what's hella funny too though? When we was at my auntie house.
I'll beat your ass later. Go ahead.
It was hella funny though. We went to my cousin's house and one of my cousins, I really had him believing that we went to New Orleans and we got our hotel. I booked a room that had separate beds.
I really don't believe. I don't think
he believed it. He did. He did. He believed it. He the only one that believed it. And I was like, I was going to book 2 separate rooms, but I couldn't find nothing on the same floor right next to each other.
Poor guy.
Do you think that it...
Poor guy.
Could you seriously go on a trip with your significant other and book 2 separate beds?
No.
Or 2 separate rooms?
Well, why would you do that if y'all together?
I mean, unless you like got an open relationship and one person got their own room and another person got their other room.
Yeah.
And then like y'all come up in each other. Or y'all just can't stand each other, but y'all want to be out.
No.
I really think that there are couples out there that book hotels separately.
It's possible, but not me.
Or
we're together. My thing is, if we're together, we're sleeping in the same bed. We're going to be in the same hotel. We're going to be in the same bed.
Yeah, I didn't like that because
I've been on
my own bed too. Because the way you sleep is just ridiculous. It's not cool.
What do you mean? I sleep like I'm in a fucking cocoon.
You all over the damn place. You snore loud as hell, and you be Putin. Look, she will fire up under some blankets, boy. I'm telling you.
You are so full of it.
She will beat some blankets ass on God. When I come home from work and she in the bed, I just know she farted under that cover a lot. You see her little feet sticking out the bottom. I'll be like, she been putting in there all night. I know it.
I do not. I did that one time.
Look,
I just pray that all you ladies get to a relationship where y'all can fart in peace.
Do you think? Because
I don't know why y'all be holding on. I can't hold it. I can't.
I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I cannot remember. I've never heard you fart before. And
yes, you have.
For real?
Remember when we was at the park? Oh. Well, I got the car.
You farted at the park?
We got the car.
What parking were you at? Down the street?
No, we just took the kids to.
You farted that day?
Babe, I got out the car and I let one rip.
And I heard it. I said something about it.
You was like, no, you didn't just do that at this kid's park. You made me feel more embarrassed. I was fine.
Because why you doing that at the kid's park?
Look, I'm not holding it in.
I don't think you should. What do you think? There's a lot of women who don't fart and they don't shit in front of their dude. Like, they'll go all the way home or figure something out.
I don't know why.
But how do you do that? You got to live together. What are y'all going to do? You just going to keep secretly farting?
Because how do you secretly fart? How do you know if it's going to be loud or silent?
I feel like
all bodies are the same. So you're going to have some that are loud. They are. You let a little off this morning. I was like, nasty. You nasty.
Living together is... You're going to have to see it.
I've pooped in front of you before.
I don't think
okay,
so.
Maybe not in front of you, but you were like right there and I was in the bathroom. I even told you, I was like, I'll be in here pooping.
She fart like white chicks. Or she pooped like on white chicks.
When she had that quiche.
Her feet
my legs be just... No, they don't.
Yes, they do. I was like, what is you doing in there? It be sounding like instructions on in that motherfucker.
Anywho, ladies, don't be ashamed to drop deuces with your man, especially if y'all live together. It's natural. No man, like, if a man ever tells me, like, oh, you can't, I don't want to know if you're taking shit, or like, they don't think that you're pooping, that's crazy as hell to think. You're human. You have the same bodies. Like, everybody's body has to eliminate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you're eliminating the people around you.
I don't care. I don't like people anyway. The hell? No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I mean, I'll tell you when I have to poop majority of the time. Or I'll tell you, I'll be like, babe, I just pooped it. Don't walk behind me.
Yeah. Speaking of dumbass things, speaking of pooping, the dumbass thing that I did while we was on vacation that I did not have any control over because it was her fault because she wanted to get to Houston. Basically, what time was our flight at?
Oh, you talking about leaving from Louisiana?
Yeah. Look how she about to get on my line.
Y'all, our flight, there's nothing in there. Our flight was at 5.
No, it was at 7, wasn't it?
Yep, you're right. It was at 7. Our alarm clock was supposed to be set for like 5 something.
Right.
So our flight left from Louisiana going back to Houston at 7, I want to say 7:45. Something's telling me 7:45.
It was 7:45, yes.
So our goal was to get to the airport by 6:30. So we set our alarm clock for 5:30. We didn't get home until 4:20 something. So we get in the hotel and he's like, I kid you not. We get all situated and we just, packing our bags or whatever, making sure we got everything together. And he sets his alarm. He's like, all right, we'll be up in 55 minutes. And here go my dumb ass. Okay.
We hella done for that.
We are so done. We could have just stayed up. I don't know why we went to sleep. I don't know why, but
I was tired. That was the night
after we actually engaged in Bourbon Street. We actually walked down Bourbon Street.
Yeah, we
got some drinks and stuff like that. Yeah, we were out. Yeah, so that was a fun night too. But yeah, he set 2 alarm clocks, which are obnoxious as hell. But we didn't hear him.
I don't
think you really set your alarm clock.
I set the alarm because the screen was on when I had got to the phone.
Well, maybe your phone was on silent or something. No, there's no way. I hear your alarm clock all the time.
Yeah, we do. But when you go to sleep drunk as hell, in 30 minutes, you're not going to hear your alarm go off.
You're right. Maybe it was just too much of it. And I set my alarm clock too. And mine.
Your alarm clock is stupid. Whoever wake up to that weak ass iPhone alarm, how do you wake up? And you be scared when you get up. Like, it startles you out you like, oh. Let that shit be my alarm. I'm sleeping through it.
I wake up startled because I always got something going on. Something important that I know I can't miss. I wake up with purpose. I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta get up. I gotta go to class. I got clinical. I got work. You be, oh my God, I missed jiu-jitsu. I be like, bruh. What?
Why are you talking about me like that? I don't miss jujitsu. Fuck you.
I've got boxing.
I do.
You wake up with no purpose at all. But
that's purpose. Waking up and going to the...
It's not that important. It's purpose, yeah.
Waking up and going... I'll be trying to tell her you don't have to have muscles to be strong. I'm not strong.
You have yet to pick me up with confidence.
Well, my knees be hurting, and my hips ain't in the condition that they used to be in. I can still pick you up.
On the next episode, we'll see. You guys will get a visual of him picking me up.
I can pick you up. That's nothing. I'm saying...
Do it. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Mean, if you really want to know, it ain't something I can do at my auntie house.
Or here.
Or, I mean, yeah, we could. We could. You just got to remember the whole downstairs.
It's right below us.
It's right below us. Yeah, that's true.
No thanks. I'm good.
But yeah, no, we slept through the alarms. We missed our flight. I have never been cussed out. She cussed me out all the way to the airport. And then she was mad at me because I got a car off of Turo. She was like, and then you couldn't even get no real rent a car. You got this shit off a goddamn app. Got to do all this shit. I was like, what do that got to do with us missing our flight?
But wait, because you almost got your ass beat by the Turo thing.
Why that Turo nigga was fired up,
He was so mad. He was bruh. He was bruh. Work with me. He was like, can you just get 2 departures?
I told you specifically, do not go to the other airport, bruh.
That's another thing. We were at the wrong airport. We were at some older airport or something.
That's dumb as fuck, because when you put it in your GPS, that's where it takes you.
Yeah. I didn't know. It was too early for me to even realize what was going on.
It was early enough for you to realize that you needed to cuss me the fuck out.
Oh, no. I was going to cuss you out because we were late. Like, something about missing a flight I hate. Like, why the fuck do we miss our flight like that? Like, I just wanted to go.
I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going back to the hotel and I'm going to sleep. So you can wait here.
I did say that because we don't have checkout until 11.
Like, I'm going back to the hotel too.
Our checkout was 11. No, our checkout was, what's 11?
It was 12. They gave us a late.
Oh yeah. I did a late checkout like 12, 30 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
But we got back to the hotel like 8.
Yeah. 8 something.
No, yeah, 8 something. And then we just slept for like another 2 hours and we got back on the flight at like 1:55 or something like that.
So we ended up getting on the same flight that I said we could have got on the first time.
You didn't want to because it was cheaper to move in the morning.
No, it was the same.
Yes, it was.
No,
you tell me it was cheaper to leave that early.
I said I gave you 2 flights.
The night before, you were trying to figure. You were like, "Oh, babe, maybe we should push our flight back." And I was like, "Hey, it's up to you. I'm down with whatever."
Right?
Did I not? We're literally sitting there at dinner.
You did, but I'm saying when I first booked the flights, they usually have like the morning flight and then there's like an evening flight, and they be the same price.
It wasn't.
It was, babe.
It was not.
So I said, there's 2 options. We could either take this one or we could take this one. Because, you know, the early flight, I like flying early anyways because there'd be less people in the airport. TSA
clearly you don't because you missed the flight.
Well, I ain't perfect, goddamn. Shit be happening sometimes. Shit. You wanted to go, goddamn. We should have went out the night before, like I said.
We should have went out Thursday and Friday, stayed in. But in the party world, that's like, no.
In New Orleans, though. Every night
is a party night. So we were good regardless. But yeah, Thursday night we went out with your family and stuff, came back and we just kind of partied in the hotel. But altogether it was fun. Friday was actually really fun. We went on a swamp tour. We got to see some little gators. She
tricked me into going on that shit because look, I was not about to go do that shit at all.
Because you want to experience nightlife. I want to go see New Orleans. I want to see it during the day. I want to do stuff like that where it's like, you know, you did it, you say you've done it, and that's it. I don't even have to. Now if we go back, I don't have to go on a swamp tour again.
I want to go.
Only reason why I want to go is because we'll take the kids, and obviously I want them to go.
I want to go on one now. Every time we go. That shit was fun. And I was the only nigga on that motherfucker buying all the food off the...
You ate like 6 pair of chips. I said 6 pair of chips. 6 bags of chips. You ate 6 bags of chips.
I was hungry.
That was funny. That was fun. That was the... the tour guide.
Hey, she was beating my ass on that too, because remember you couldn't find the place? And you was so mad.
Oh my God.
Everything was my fault.
GPS is so dumb.
Everything was my fault. She was like, I'm right here. And I was like, babe, why don't you follow that bus? She was like, why am I following the goddamn bus? You don't know where that goddamn bus is going. That bus could be going anywhere. I said, babe, it's the same bus. It got the
But it wasn't going to the swamp tours. It was a whole nother.
Remember what that dude said? He said, go down the street, you make a U-turn, and you go down the other way. And we on the other side of the street. That's the same side of the street that.
The bus was going the opposite direction. No, when I turned around, we were going like we were going
behind the bus. We was right behind it.
That was a different bus, honey.
Babe, it was the same.
That was a whole different swamp. Do you know how many swamp tours are out there?
It had the same name for the swamp tour that we was going on. That bus drops people off there, and it was right.
It drops them off at the place. They were not coming from the place. They were coming from the place, going to pick people up from their like hotels or something.
So they were too far.
It was the opposite direction.
No, it was on the same side of the street, but they were too far down.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go way.
Because where I was U-turning was like a residential area. Yeah. And I was like, what the hell? So you would like just keep going down further. And that's when we finally got there. So yes, the bus was coming from the place. But like I said, coming from, not going to.
You're right.
So we were in the right direction. But it was just a matter of getting there. And my GPS was failing me. No, you weren't helping me.
She put the wrong address in.
No, I had the right address. No,
remember you put the wrong address in. You put in like 3-something-1-6 and it was like a 9. And
yeah. I don't know what the hell was going on. I was pissed. But let me tell you why I was mad, because I wasn't mad because I couldn't find the place originally. Well, yeah, I was mad I couldn't find the place because I was like, where the fuck is it at? Uh-huh. But my thing is, I look over in the passenger seat and you on your phone. Not helping me. We're doing this together. Help me. No, you weren't getting the address until I asked you to. And I said, babe help me find this place.
I called the number.
You was, why you didn't put in the address? Motherfucker, I did.
And I was like, you put in 3-something-something-something. You was like, yeah, that's what I put in. And I was like, okay. So I called the number. The dude gonna tell me.
I'm going back in my.
The dude gonna tell me a whole nother address. And it was the same address, but she just put one of the digits wrong.
I'm going to tell you the address right now.
Don't tell them the address, because why are you going to tell them the wrong address? Because you didn't go where you were supposed to
go. What was it? It was 6601 Leo Kerner Lafitte Parkway.
And you put in what?
6601. That's the one I had.
And it was 6610.
No. That's what I got off the damn website.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Anywho, like I said, yes, I did fire him up because he was not helping me find a place. I wanted to get there because we had a reservation, so we had to be there at a certain time.
That's not why she fired me up. She fired me up because she just like yelling at me.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because you be on your phone when I be trying to get something.
Like, let's go on vacation so I can yell at your ass all every day.
First of all, it's our first vacation together.
I know. We're going to go on more so you can yell at me.
Whatever.
I want to go on a cruise so you can yell at me on a boat.
That was originally what I wanted to do, was go on a cruise. But I was like, no.
What stopped you?
What stopped me?
Because we literally could have went and did anything.
We could have, but I don't know. It was something about like me just wanting to go to Texas and Louisiana.
Yeah.
I wanted to go really, really bad. I mean, I'm already always in Houston, so that was nothing. But to go to Louisiana, I was like, you know what, let's do it. I know you were from, your side of the family's from Baton Rouge, so I was like, let's go for it.
That was mine.
Let's
just.
No,
You did. You're right. I just want to start an argument. I just want to start some shit. That was mine. Dude.
But my thing is, yes, we're going.
Since we're gonna be out there, when we go see your family.
I mean, yeah, it might as well. I mean, my original plan was to go to New Orleans, but I wasn't sure how far Baton Rouge was from New Orleans. So once you configured that, it was like, okay, well, let's put it into play.
We were about to drive from Houston to Louisiana. Mm-hmm. That was our first plan was to just drive. And I started looking at that shit, and I was like, boy, it's like a 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
That's fucking dumb.
Realistic. I mean, think about it. You're just like, we can do it. But when you're on your vacation, when you put vacation into perspective, you're like, why the hell am I going to drive a trip to LA
the amount of time that we had, imagine if we would have fucking drove.
Yeah, no, we would have been done for.
That would have been.
We wouldn't have had enough time to do anything.
We would have been late for everything.
Yeah. I'm glad it worked out how it did. It was fine. Even though I wish we would have stayed a little bit longer, we had fun. We made the best of it.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. That was cool. We're going to be going on some more little trips. Hit some more spots. Mm-hmm. I do want to go. I just really want to see like a lot of family that I just don't get to see. And then just incorporate partying and hanging out and seeing different places at the same time.
Yeah.
So like, I do want to go see some. You said you got family in Mississippi.
Yeah,
I want to go to Mississippi.
Definitely adding Mississippi.
It's like, why is Mississippi? Why y'all want to go to Mississippi? I like the South.
Because I'm trying to go to the Pank.
To the Pank?
Oh, down in the valley where the girls get naked.
I love going to the South for some reason.
Me too. I feel like I should have been born there, but I wasn't.
I ain't gonna say all that.
Born in stupid ass California.
I love the Bay.
I hate the Bay. But I'm from here, so I can say that.
I love the Bay. I'm a Bay Area baby. It's beautiful out here.
I hate it there.
But anyways, I love the South. I love going and like just being out there. I love the food out there. I love how shit don't close and it stay open all night. And I just hate the humidity. But Louisiana wasn't that bad though this time.
Louisiana was not bad, and you tried to scare me.
I kept trying to tell her. I be trying to tell her like that shit is really like death humidity. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Baton Rouge felt so good. It felt better than New Orleans and Houston.
You didn't get the real taste.
But I know what humidity is.
No,
so.
That ain't the same humidity. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's like overbearing. Like you suffocating. Like it's just a blanket of wet heat on you. That's how I feel.
That's how I be in Texas though sometimes. Texas was worse. Texas was.
Galveston was horrible.
Yeah. Oh
Galveston
my God.
Was worse.
It was a video I had posted on our page, and I was like, as soon as I got done recording, I started sweating bullets.
Like, I ain't like Galveston. That shit was.
I was sweating so bad. Oh my God.
And we left right before hurricane season. They said it's about to start up.
They was getting their kids ready.
How important do you think it is to vacation with your partner?
It's very important. Like you said, we needed that time away for, not just to clear our minds. Am I not talking to the microphone?
Nope.
Oh. No, I'm saying it's very important, like you said, for us to just have that alone time, get away with each other. And, it's quality time. And I try to get it here while we're, in the house and stuff like that, but it just doesn't happen.
It's hard.
It's hard. I get it.
Get that quality time in when you're in your home environment. Because
it is.
It's just too much responsibility around.
It is. So. But yeah, it's very important. I don't care how far you go. Like you said, we sometimes get hotels nearby just to, get away. But it doesn't matter the distance. It just matters of the quality time and being able to.
Because no matter what, there is a child in this home. No matter what.
It don't matter what
day of the week, what time it is, there is a child.
I'm going to start documenting the days that there's not a child here. I think there might be one day.
What day? Sunday? Because I got the baby all the time, except for every other weekend. Kids
those weekends. It's probably like 2 days.
2 days where there's no kids.
But
then you work and I work.
No, you work and I don't. So the weekends that I'm off, the baby's gone.
Yeah, that's true.
And majority of the time, we just be sleeping.
Yeah. We don't have to I'm about to quit my job. Fuck that. I told Mr. Eric.
What I'm supposed to do.
Look, I told Mr. Eric down there when I was down there at Walgreens the other day because he wasn't trying to let me take my vacation. I said, look, baby, Mr. Eric.
Did you say Walmart?
I said Walgreens. I would never work at Walmart. I'm a boss ass nigga. Walgreens, thank you.
If I just asked you for $50 and you wouldn't. Never mind. I've already talked to the viewers.
You already talked to the viewers? What you telling people?
Nothing.
That you asked me $50, I said no?
No.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What the fuck did you say?
Nothing.
Did you tell them about everything else?
What? Like what? Piss me off? Suck my toes?
I definitely ain't doing that. I feel like it don't matter what I do if I don't give her some money. She gonna ask for everything. She asks for the dumbest things. Like it's not dumb. It's not dumb. But she just be asking for random shit out of nowhere. Like, babe, you think we can get a helicopter next week? And I was like, what the fuck? Why are you asking me some shit like that?
I have never asked for a helicopter.
Babe, do you think in 3 days that we can rent a llama and we can ride it up and down the street? Like, what? This is the type of person that would ask you, would I still love her if she was a lampshade? This is that. This is what I deal with. And it's going to start some shit.
I've definitely asked some stupid shit before. I don't know where I don't even know where it comes from. My mind just be going.
Yeah. No, we going to definitely, I don't know.
But would you love me if I was a turtle?
No. We definitely was talking about, because she was like kind of flirting with the idea of the travel nurse thing. So we was trying to figure out like how we can incorporate that into like the podcasting and the Joyful Eats, because it's really like prime to have to like that opportunity is like a prime opportunity for us to like be able to move around and like see different places and still be able to, you know, get our shit done at the same time. It's just that I ain't about to be no stay at home dad. So, and I always got these kids. You can hear them right now. You hear them kids? It's all day. But yeah, we was trying to. Why is he talking like a vato?
He's talking like a vato for sure.
But I was saying like, you know, she's flirting with the idea of being a travel nurse, and we were trying to incorporate the travel nursing into like, you know, because she was like, well, if I'm doing that, you got to go with me because she got anxiety, and you know, that's probably not the reason. She's
Thanks for letting off my medical diagnosis. HIPAA violation.
Everybody got anxiety.
But it is. It's true.
But
it's true. It's called
she's
support.
Like, she wants somebody to go with her. She wants me to go with her. Really, she just wants somebody to yell at while she's gone. And that's me. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Just want to yell at.
I like to vent to you, babe.
You be venting at me.
I'm venting to you.
It's like, damn, I hope that bitch just can't say nothing to her at work, because it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long-ass motherfucking day for me. Are you listening? Are you listening? Like, babe, I hear you. You really got to hate the bitch at the job, too, just as much. Even if you know that she tripping, I got to be like, man, that's crazy. I can't believe she did that. Because let me say something like, babe, you don't think you could have did this and that would have changed the dynamics of the entire situation? Now, why the fuck would I do that? Why the fuck would I do some dumbass shit like that? Only your dumbass say something like that. You know what? You fucking that bitch, Jessica?
Because why is he taking her side?
That bitch side.
Oh my God.
I think that would be a good thing. I just want to try to figure out, like, you know, the networking aspect, or try to get ahead of it, you know, as far as like us traveling and things like that, and be able to like capitalize on it. Because it's a good opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
But
I think it's going to take some time for us to kind of like really, really figure it out, you know, because like I said, I've never done anything like this. And obviously I'm going out there to work, but, you know, to benefit off of the opportunity.
If we did that, right, we literally would only have to do like maybe 2 Joyful Eats and 2 podcasts. Or just one of each, depending on the length of the assignment.
Yeah.
So, something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Something to think
we'll
about.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we just gonna have to travel with all this shit. And I don't like flying like that. Mm-hmm. I don't like...
Me either. And that's what made me realize, I was like, we really got on 6 goddamn airplanes because you don't know how to book one way. I mean, not one way. That non-stop flights.
I don't know what the hell I was doing. I just said...
Baby, that shit said layover, Dallas. Layover, Denver. What?
We had 2 layovers the entire trip.
We only had 2 flights. Like, how hard is it? I just wanted to get there. I just wanted to get there. And it makes it no better that I'm one of those people, I got to get drunk before I get on a flight. I don't want to feel takeoff. So I'm over here throwing back shots. Just, Now I got to do it twice. Seems like goddamn alcohol.
You didn't have to do it twice.
I did. How many times did we take off? I needed 4 shots for each takeoff.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I didn't get drunk before the flight. I had.
You had some drink.
I did. Did I drink?
Yeah, baby, just not stand up.
What? I can make some for you. I don't know what she did. She just tore up the damn thing. But yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to book flights. I just looked at, put it down some. I'll be looking at like, the time that I want to leave and the time that I want to get there. I don't look at nothing else. And I was like, well, if this get here at this time, we can leave at this time. I didn't think about none of that. But she do all that. Next time you.
Oh, I'm booking everything. Goddamn. I don't care because you fucked up.
Because look, did you get where you were supposed to go?
Barely.
Eventually.
What was that one flight? I thought we wasn't gonna make it.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's
it was from Dallas to Houston.
Orleans.
No. Was it?
It was to New Orleans, babe. Because remember, she was like, "We're looking for better." They was looking for better.
Yeah, looking for better air. What?
Bitch, I was
terrified. I was up the whole flight. I mean, it was on like a less than an hour flight, but I was terrified, man. I'm sitting here. You don't feel.
The worst part about that flight was when we landed, and that lady gentrified the New Orleans accent, the Louisiana accent. I didn't like that.
What you mean?
When she was like, "All right, y'all. Well." First of all, she didn't have an accent when she talked the whole time. Because she was on that loudspeaker. She didn't have an accent the whole time.
Remember.
And then she didn't have an accent the entire time. She said, "Stay in your seats. We're looking for better air." She had a regular ass proper accent.
Oh, yeah.
Then when we landed in New Orleans, she said, "All right, y'all. Welcome to New Orleans."
Yeah, she said New Orleans.
I was like, give me some, I'm going to throw these peanuts at this bitch.
I know, that was horrible. I was like, why would you do that?
Why did you do that?
I get if you want to text her like, howdy, you know what I'm saying? Just being all playful, but that was a stretch.
That was very...
that was a stretch.
It reminded me of when the politicians put them kente cloths on and they was going like this. Wakanda Forever, you seen that picture? That's what she did to New Orleans.
It was a lot. That was funny. That flight was... that was a lot. I thought the engine cut off in the air.
I thought it did. I thought you could cut off the engine in the air, put it on cruise control.
I meant like we about to go like nosedive down to the Mississippi River.
Yeah, Mississippi.
I was so scared. I was like, baby, you don't hear that? I think the plane just shut off. I was terrified.
I think they cut off like those. They do cut off the engine.
And then when you're going through like turbulence and stuff like that, or like just bad weather, period. They do some like type of gear switch when you're landing. It's like way different from like. It's like way different.
There's kids all over the place, man. Everywhere we go.
But yeah, the landing was just different. It was very. I was scared.
We had a good time though. We gonna definitely hit more spots, go more places because we want to travel and eat some food too. Because we've been kind of restricted to like just California, so. I think it would be great to like get out there in the world.
So you're gonna take me to Hawaii?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Put you a little lay on so you can get your little lay on.
I'm trying to get laid.
Oh, you heard that? That's how I got stuck with her. Because I'm trying to get laid on one of them balconies, girl. We're gonna get a Motel 6.
By yourself. That's why I'm doing the booking.
All right. Well,
I had us in a nice hotel. Huh?
Yeah, us in some nice hotels. That's one thing I will say. When Babe books, she don't play. I've booked some nice hotels before. That was a Hilton.
Where have you booked a hotel?
Down the street.
It's only one night, babe.
We were there for more than one night. We wasn't.
It was one night. I think we were like closer to Roseville.
Oh no, yeah, we was in Rancho. We was. Where else were we supposed to go? You want to go to San Francisco?
No.
You did want to go to San Francisco, huh?
I did, but you were like, I don't want to go far, and I was like, okay.
I couldn't go far. All the kids was at the house.
That's fine.
Anyways, next time I'll book something further out. But I was just like, it was like one of them little quick trips. Like, babe, we need to unwind. We had a good ass time too, right?
We shot a sex tape.
You talk about some business.
I'm just kidding.
No, she's not. We was in that motherfucker wildin'. I said, babe, we're supposed to be using this camera equipment for the podcast. She was like, it's Mrs. Nasty Time. She came out with that Hilton robe on.
I was saying just like this.
What you do?
Oh God.
We did have a good time in that motherfucker though. We did a Joyful Eats.
Yeah, it was fun.
We had a good ass time over here. I don't give a fuck where. We can go anywhere as long as it was just us and we have some time to like relax and be our goofy selves. Like we gonna have a good ass time no matter what.
Because we ain't got a lick of sense.
Not one. We gonna have some fun. It was one thing we gonna do.
One thing we gonna do. We gonna have some fun.
We gonna have some motherfucking fun. We gonna argue too.
Mm-hmm.
It will be, and then we gonna get our life together. We gonna be right back. We gonna be right back. Cool.
Right back, boom.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
If I ever took an L.
Bro, while we in the hotel and she played all my songs talking about, babe, sing this one. I was like, bro, I do not want to sing none of these.
I was like, songs. Sing, I've never heard you perform before. Please.
You better watch the damn tapes.
I'm gonna upload that video I took of you.
What video?
When you was performing for me.
Oh God, because I was fired up, man. That was the night we
should have. You turned around. What did you say? Wait.
I just did some judge.
I don't even know the name. I'm getting about an hour, better nigga get the hang of it. I was, oh my God. He put them gold in his mouth, y'all. He thought he was that nigga.
I don't know why she don't like them gold teeth.
I hate them.
I wore them motherfuckers.
Because you look dumb.
I was trying to go to the mall. I put them gold teeth. She was like, where the hell you think you going with that goddamn with them goddamn teeth in your mouth? I said, babe, I just want to go to the... No, you think you finna stun on these hoes? Check them out.
Look, it's something about like, I don't know, when you put them golds in, you just, I don't want to say you become a whole nother person, but it's like you become a whole nother person. And I'll be like, bruh,
everything made Black and Miles make me a whole other person. The gold grill make... What else?
Nigga, you walk around like Donkey from Shrek.
What else made me a whole other person? I do not be looking like that. What else made me a whole other person?
Huh?
You said... Black and Miles.
Them gold, them Black and Miles.
I just wanted to put this on the record.
E and J.
You got me doing Black and Miles, E and J with gold teeth. You want me to be a mechanic so bad.
You already got the monkey suit.
I do got the mechanic suit. I don't even smoke Black and Miles like that. We gotta be out.
You housed them in my purse.
When?
I'm just kidding. Matter of fact, no, I need to go look because you might.
I might have. It was something about, I don't know, I was just on vacation. I just wanted to enjoy myself for a little Black and Miles.
And it's only when, like, if we're sitting here right now, he's not going to crave a Black and Miles. It's only when he's been out drinking or just not in like
that. It's just got to be.
If you're in an outdoor setting, if you're out in a party life, you're going to smoke a Black and Miles.
Nah, because I party out here too, and I don't. If I'm in Sacramento, I'm not.
Every time we've been out, even out here in Sacramento, you fired up a Black and Miles.
Nah, you have. Out here?
Yes.
No.
You have.
In EPA, when we go out there, yes, but that's because G-Town right around the corner. So how can I drive by there and not get nothing?
Sounds like addiction to me.
No, but
why you can't just drive by?
It really be like when I be drinking and I'm in a social setting, like
it is a
lot of social. But out here, I ain't got no social setting to go to.
You want to look cool?
No, it's because I like to decompress. It's like a decompress. I'm cool already.
You're already drinking. Alcohol is a depressant.
Nah, I'm saying though, it's like the combination of the Black and Mild with the alcohol.
See, told y'all.
Relaxes you.
Mm-mm.
It don't make me different. What type of nigga I turn into?
I'm just gonna upload videos. That's all I got.
Anyway.
That's all I got.
Well.
Cause when y'all see this shit from that hotel, y'all gonna be, what the fuck?
You act like I was smoking a Black and Mild in the hotel.
You had smoked one that night.
Clearly, there's crack in my Black and Milds. The way
it's definitely crack because you be tripping.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate our vacation? Why?
Look at your hair.
I gotta look at that. Looking like Rick James.
I have to. It's gonna be uploaded, guys. It's gonna be uploaded. Don't even worry about it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our vacation?
Scale of 1 to 10. Our vacation was like a 20 out of 10. It was that much fun.
I was gonna say about a 40, 50 out of 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
cool what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Besides, I was putting the arguments in the perspective too.
The arguments is part of the vacation.
It is, but we could have done other stuff.
Besides arguing?
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff that we could have been doing gets better. The other stuff that we could have been doing gets better after reconciling from an argument.
Not when you
right or wrong. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm right. Cause look, it's like makeup sex, like quick makeup sex like that, you know? You gotta have that.
Why are you telling people about our business?
You just said we made a sex tape. You said that.
I was kidding.
Oh, you're right. She was kidding. Check it. She was joking.
So embarrassing.
We be fucking, okay? Yes. And we do some nasty shit. So what? We are grown. We are adults.
We are grown.
We are grown adults that like to do freaky things time to time. Especially when I get out a little bit of that, just a little bit of that Jack Daniels. I give me a little shot like this.
That's exactly the size of your dick when it can be off that shit. A little bit.
You really?
This bitch better get out.
This better get out. For real?
Shit, I got a cramp.
Anyways, I give me a little bit of that. A little bit of that.
A little bit of that.
Give me a little bit of that Jack. Take me one of them little blue rhinos. And I get the going, goddamn. It'd be something special.
Blue eye, blue balls, because I ain't dealing with it.
Hey, them gas station pills ain't no joke, bro.
Can you not gamble your life like that?
I did. I took a couple of them back in the day. And let me just tell you right now, do not take them gas station pills. I ain't had no business taking them motherfuckers. I was in my 20s. My dick was working perfectly. There was no reason to take it. I mean, I guess you'd be like, ooh, I'm about to go a little extra hard today, but I didn't have to do all that. And you know what's even worse? What's even worse? The girl stopped answering the phone. After I had already took it.
She was like,
I called her after the club. I seen her after the club, and we had made the plans, and I was like, all right, I'm finna pull up. We'll do it. She was like, yeah, pull up. And I was like, all right, cool. She was like, you got some drink? And I was like, of course I got some drink. You know, I got me a little fiffer. So I had the bottle. I went to got my little care package, right? I already had the bottle. I went to go get me some condoms, and I got me my little blue magic. Blue, whatever the fuck that is, blue rhino pill.
That's gross.
So I was like, I better take this now. Because by the time I get back to Shorty house, you feel me, I want to already be, you know what I'm saying? But
what does it do?
It's supposed to make your dick hard.
So you just arrive hard.
I was going to arrive hard on arrival. Yes. I was going to.
Because that gives predator vibes. Why are you looking that?
It was already one of them situations to where it was like, we already knew what we was going to do when I came to her house. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm going to take the rhino. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to walk in there and be hard already, but I'm when it's time, it's going to be extra firm. And it's going to be a lot longer. So I was like, let me go ahead and take this now. So I took it. You feel me? I started driving towards that direction. So I called her. I said, no answer. So I said, she probably just got her radio up. She can't hear me.
You called again?
So I called again. No answer. At this point, my dick hard and my heart beating. And I'm drunk.
You having palpitations?
Yes. My dick hard and my heart beating. Jittery. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to let it breathe for a second. I don't want to seem desperate. I'm going to wait like 10 minutes.
But that rhino's going to wear off?
Nah, that motherfucker was rhinoing.
Oh. So gross.
So I waited 10 minutes. It was a little more than 10 minutes, probably like 12 minutes. I called again. This time, she rejected the call.
Because what did you do?
I didn't do nothing. I think what happened was you feel me? She probably seen me. We had a history, and then maybe like she ran into some other nigga who she had better history with or something. Mm. Ended up fucking with bro.
What happened?
Or she was one of them bitches who be freaky, and then she actually be going to sleep. And she was like, I really don't feel like fucking tonight. Went home and went to sleep. But whatever it was, it had to be another nigga because she never answered the phone for me ever again after that. Yep. She had that
maybe she lived with a nigga.
She didn't live with a nigga.
How you know?
I know she didn't live with a nigga. There was no nigga, but it was probably some niggas who be going over there. Mm. And I was one of the niggas, and I got kicked off the team.
Ew, the fact that you're even willing to do that is just sad.
Bruh, and then the cold part about it was,
how you know some girl is a hoe and you?
I didn't know she was a hoe.
Clearly, you just said she probably had a whole bunch of niggas going. So clearly, however she carried herself, let you know that it's probably a bunch of niggas running through her. And you still...
Maybe not running through her, but she probably got her a nice little collection of niggas. It could be 3 niggas. Is that a hoe? Does that make you a hoe?
If you fucking all of them, yeah.
I just don't think that makes you a hoe. It's we having sex. It's sex. If you want to have multiple sex partners, as long as you're being safe.
That doesn't matter.
You don't think so?
Because condoms don't protect you from STDs.
They don't protect you from STDs, but
I think that's a miss in a lot of conversations. But
you can still have sex with one person.
Who am I? Just a nurse. No.
you can have sex with one person, and that person could be being a hoe. And just because you have one partner does not protect you.
It does, but you obviously they're making you feel comfortable to do the act with them, but you don't know any other act they're doing with anybody else, whether or not that other person has something, and it gets brought back to you. And I don't even say brought back to you because clearly you ain't the home base. You know what I mean? You just another nigga they fucking.
I was just another nigga on the hit list, and hey, I don't know why girls brag about that because niggas don't mind being on the list.
They don't, and that's.
But yeah, no, the Blue Rhino, I took that motherfucker and I got catted on and my dick was hard for like 3 days. And it was like on and off. It was like on and off hard for like 3 days. Like if the wind blew on my dick and I felt it, it was getting hard. And I had to work. So it was like literally every single thing was making my dick hard. And my heart hurt.
It should. Because you ain't had no business getting some stuff that ain't prescribed by no actual doctor.
And mixing that shit with the alcohol too at the same time. Bad idea. I'll never take that shit ever again. But
thanks.
It was just one of them.
Glad I met you now because
it was just I wasn't like no nigga that just always every Friday I'm like, okay, I'm about
your name was Mr. Rhino. That was your
Rhino
name
Rouge.
in the street. Let me look this nigga up because that had to be Rhino Rouge. It had to be.
Nah, I think I got it like twice. I tried it once. And
you got what twice?
The Rhino twice. I tried the Rhino twice. I got it once just to see because everybody had talked about it.
Ew. Hey, bro, you took a Rhino before? Nah, nigga, you got to try this shit.
Pretty much. They was like, why don't you do So I tried it once. I had it was cool,
So y'all was the Rhino boys.
The Rhino boys.
Your friends are not safe around me anymore. Because I don't care. I don't care. Y'all the Rhino boys. Oh God!
That's assassination of my character. I took it. I took one time, and then I took the second time, and that was it. I've never fucked that shit. I don't need no damn. The best thing that niggas could do is change your fucking diet, build your cardiovascular health, and
y'all over here using enhancements.
Yeah, bro, because I don't think niggas know that your cardiovascular health is really what contributes to erectile dysfunction and sexual function, period. So you got to eat healthier, stop smoking, stop drinking all the time. That shit kills your libido. Eat some leafy greens,
And fruit.
And fruit, yeah, because eat some fruit too. Eat some fruit too.
I'm praying. I'm just saying. You need to be stopped.
Is that how she knows that you taste it? Because I love me some hot fries, goddamn. I'm about to go get some right now. Listen, we about to get out of here because
I know this was like a
we didn't really
vacation review podcast.
We didn't really have no topic. We will get back to topics because we got hella.
We did.
Hella.
This was just a filler in, but you know.
Yeah. But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of.
I know that was ugly. Oh, God.
I'm about to zoom in on that shit. That's going to be a clip. But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of...
How did I get stuck with you?
I can tell y'all the reason, but...
What's the reason?
I can tell y'all the reason, but I don't want to put all her business out there like that. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your auntie, tell your grandma, tell the nigga down the street, tell your kids.
Don't tell your kids.
To turn off that goddamn TV so you can hear the goddamn show.
There we go. Yeah.
That's what I'm
tell
saying.
them that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Make sure that y'all tap in with all of our social media on Honeymoon Boulevard. So on Honeymoon Boulevard for all of our socials. Mm-hmm. Make sure that you tap in with us, man. You know, we got TikTok.
I was just about to say, we just got a TikTok going.
Yep, so. And we got a Facebook page. So we slowly but surely building up this thing. We about to have some decorations behind this bitch real soon. You know, I think we are very, very excited about this little podcast bonding that we got. So we got to build on it. Thank you guys for coming along with us on this journey down Honeymoon Boulevard. Sure. Make sure that you guys check out Joyful Eats, where we go to different food spots and we try out the food. We rate the food. We give y'all details about the food.
We're going to try and be a little more in depth too about the food.
Yeah, that was one of our critiques that I got from my mother. Thanks, Mom. About, you know, just being more in depth about the food. And, you know, I already was doing that.
Yeah.
So she was talking about you.
Oh.
She was talking about you.
I do it too.
Barely.
I do it too.
Because you barely know what you want to eat. So how you going to know nothing about some taste? You like...
Look, I'll just be eating. I'll just be like, it's hella good.
I like this. This tastes good. How does it taste?
Because based on, okay, but do you remember all the videos that I be watching on social media? That it's not food. It's not food. They're eating their own food. So that's what I really was based off of. Like, and I'm gonna start doing some videos like that once you give me some crab legs.
She been trying to get some crab legs out of me, baby. Maybe for.
But I'm gonna start doing the ASMR. I'm gonna start doing those on the side.
That's what I thought we was doing at first. When we first started. Remember? Because I was like, that's what I thought we was doing. I was even loud as fuck.
I mean, yeah, you're just a natural at that. But no, the ASMR, you don't talk while you're doing it.
You don't talk?
No, you just eat. You just straight eating. We'll do one eventually.
I don't want to do that if I can't talk.
You just eating. That's
so don't
all
say
it
nothing.
Is. No.
Damn, that's
you see me watching those videos all the damn time.
They be talking.
No, they do not. And towards the end when they're done eating. But in the midst of the video, they're just eating. They don't care about nobody. They eating. That's all it is. Somebody just watching you eat. That's the beauty of it.
I swear that they was talking.
No, they weren't. I'm going to show you.
So what, I got to get them little microphones that's like right here?
That's what I told you. Or the little wireless ones.
Why they got to be wireless?
Okay, they can have a wire. Thank you.
All right.
Anywho, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in.
At all the pages. Don't elbow me, bruh. I don't like it like that, cuz.
Throw them bows. Anyways, y'all.
Which one of your friends called us Bloods? And I was like, I'm going to comment back and be like, we crippin'.
You said what?
Remember he commented on one of the posts and was like, keep my brother happy on Bloods.
I was like, it's Crips, nigga.
It's Crips, nigga.
You just said it's Crips, nigga.
It's Crips, nigga.
It's Crips, nigga.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Nah, but y'all add us on all our social medias. We now on TikTok. I haven't uploaded anything just yet, but you know I'm TikTok queen, so it's gonna be up there soon. We're gonna start doing something. He's gonna actually engage.
By the time y'all see this episode, there's gonna be shit on there.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And it's not just gonna be us together. It'll be like random ass videos of him, random videos of me, and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Over and out.
Over and out.